Family, look, Token just dropped a couple of hours ago, and when you're someone like me, you can smell the bars. I knew something smelled crazy when I woke up. I was, what's going on? I came down to my office, and Token has dropped, and I sniffed it out. I don't even know what this song is called. It's called Marco Polo. Guys, with no further ado, we're getting right into it. Please, like, share, subscribe. Of course, the channel is MrbiscuitSpeaks. You know what we're here to do. We're here to unpack. And this is the first watch. You're watching it with me. Let's see. Let's check it out.
Dad told me doing coke in college barely affected him. If he was still alive, I get him better shit. He never hit my mom, but he...
Guys, like, Token he's not from the planet. He's not from here. He's like, that opening line is bizarre. My dad told me that doing coke in college never affected him. If he was still alive today, I'd give him some better shit. Salute to Token for just being out there. He's that guy. He wants your attention immediately, and he grabs it. Talk to me, Token. I'm gonna let him cook.
Dad told me doing coke in college barely affected him. If he was still alive, I get him better shit. He never hit my mom, but he her reason why depression hit. Every good man has an edge to him. Every good man has an edge to him. She don't want me to leave, she got me edging with her. Didn't act like a baby, my nanny was a devil sitter. Devils under the ground, cause she kept grounding me every winter. Every summer, fall to spring, like plumbers on a sink. I stick my hand in drama, puncture off my rings. The girl spoke to me more politely than our butlers talk to kings. I fucked her off a kick, but Joshua always sings. And Rugbird's always stinging. My patience is always thin enough to jump to modeling.
Back up before I called the scene and had your mama them letting out awful screams. It's me and Token, ISO and niggas. Don't gotta call a screen. We Luke and LeBron James off the lean and the ball of beans. Smoking on a split fully of best.
Listen, these young men came to play. Listen, I love when he passed it off right in the middle of his scheme. It almost reminds me of like what Eminem did with Royce da 5'9" when they did Fast Lane. Like they were just passing it off. But before you even finish the line, like somebody else just takes it and starts to run with it so you don't know like where the whole thing is going. Guys, they're cooking right now. They really are.
Don't gotta call a screen. We Luke and LeBron James off the lean and the ball of beans. Smoking on a split fully of best friend. My clip full on the West End. No religious rituals, I just sin. This just in. The Southside villain back on the street with a Mac in his Jeep and he clap if you asking for beef. You cats looking weak. You asking for peace? Ask for the beast. Then leave the whole Mac or then your mask your fleece. Then jump back in the wagon here and do the dash from police. Heard he was stressing before we shot him. I hope he passed the relief. Pussy.
Marco, lower that.
Yes, police. Yes, I think the young man's name is Marco Plus. Yeah, we need him arrested. Thank you. They're on the way. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna let that one slide at all.
The beast, then leave the whole Mac or then your mask your fleece. Then jump back in the wagon here and do the dash from police.
Right.
Heard he was stressing before we shot him. I hope he passed the relief. Pussy.
Marco, lower that beam.
Oh, he just hit his likes.
I know what that means.
Oh, his features are bought.
I know what that means.
Now he blame TikTok.
Yeah, I know what that means.
Hey,
Marco, lower that beam.
No, it's a concept album.
I know what that means.
Now he mad at his label, and his show was only filmed from one angle.
Yeah, I know what that means. Hey. I wanted my grandma to see my house, but she just passed. I hope she's in heaven, appreciating the view I have. Mom never dated after my dad. I had no stepdad. That's how I want all my bitches to be after I leave the rest. Make them hate man forever. I hate her, ain't legendary.
You know what I love about this song too? Like, especially about the video, about the visual side, they memorized each other's lines. Like they've been listening, they only listen to them, right? You could tell like some squads, they only listen to their stuff. It's like Token knows all of Marco's lines and Marco's knows all of Token's lines. So he's, it's just fire watching this.
Just to be after I leave the rest. Make them hate man forever. I hate her, ain't legend ever. My pages, they epicenter. Right 8, they ain't check my temper. My brain just ain't getting better. They made me take tests to measure like day-to-day Helen Keller. My aiming ain't ever better. I may just break MJ's record. Her days of straight rest and pleasure like Labor Day stretch forever. I was only a kid, I guess.
Labor Day just forever and day to day after that. That's it. He's doing seven syllables per rhyme, and he's done it like 7 times. So 7 syllables, 7 syllables, 7 syllables, 7 syllables, right? Token will never settle for anything easy, right? That's incredible. If you're catching what he's doing, right?
Make them hate man forever. I hate her, ain't legend ever. My pages, they epicenter. Right 8, they ain't check my temper. My brain just ain't getting better. They made me take tests to measure like day-to-day Helen Keller. My aiming ain't ever better. I may just break MJ's record. Her days of straight rest and pleasure like Labor Day stretch forever. I was only a kid. I guess those ladies say sex offenders. Cause my dick wasn't grown-ups more than David Spade, Adam Sandler. My anger raised wrath and banners on stage like they backup dancers. My lady say have some manners. She ain't a straight happy camper. My bank's like extravaganza. My saving grace, that's the answer. I make mistakes bad as the amateurs who raised the late Adam Lanza. All of my friends are dead. They got the face who they cast as Chandler, bathing like Matthew Perry, but it's bathed in ape, Havagander. There's sickness behind my bars like in Mace when they battle cancer. My capital is conquered, I should change my name as New Hampshire.
Cruising through the opposition block with pistols cocked to get a drop. We hopping out the fucking whip, I'm sick of spitting blocks, my aim is bad. Pop up out the bushes and I flame his ass. Thought he was acting wild, but he wasn't lying, I had to tame him fast. I done put the beam up on his head, but this ain't laser tag. I signed the right nation, now niggas hate me like they Damon Dash. He told the bitch to stop playing my music.
Yo, who's better? Listen, I mean, I know who's better. Because the thing is, look, we can answer this question. We're allowed. It's hip hop. It's competitive. This is not the genre to be like, you know, there's everybody's okay, and there, you know, he does his part and he does. Who's better, right? Because when it comes to MCs like this, even though they're friends, they're trying to outdo each other. Like Marco doesn't want to be outdone by Token's pen, and Token refuses to be outdone by Marco's pen. When Marco finished rapping, I called the police. And then Token started to just do this 7-syllable rhyme scheme that just lasted forever, showing there's actually no end to how long I can do this for 7 syllables long. Crashing out.
That shit make him sad, an artist by commission. This whole
No, sir. No, sir. I do have to rewind it just a bit.
I'm sick of spitting blocks, my aim is bad. Pop up out the bushes and I flame his ass. Thought he was acting wild, but he wasn't lying, I had to tame him fast. I done put the beam up on his head, but this ain't laser tag. I signed the right nation, now niggas hate me like they Damon Dash. He told his bitch to stop playing my music, that shit make him sad, an artist by commission. This whole paying me to paint her ass. I'm like Bob Ross, but my boss. Let off shots, your dog lost. Hop in the whip, then haul off. Raising pistol homes. Me and my dogs kill all of his dogs, I'm Victor Holmes. We looking like some fucking chain smokers, how many cigs was blown?
Marco, lower that beam. He just hit his likes. I know what that means. Oh, his features are bottom. I know what that means. He blame TikTok.
Family, if a cig, if you don't know, you know, a cig is a gun, and then a cig is short for cigarette. You know, we look like chain smokers. How many cig was this? You know, if they keep doing it like this, then they are basically the demon version of Coast Contra.
Yeah, I know what that mean. Hey, Marco, lower that beam.
No, it's a concept album.
I know what that mean.
Now he mad at his label, and his show was only filmed from one angle.
Yeah, I know what that mean. I don't do lines, I seen him turn my sister crooked, but my 4th grade best friend is addicted and he looks it. He just broke down the pills while I broke down the reasons why he shouldn't. He slid him over to me and I pushed it. I pushed that shit away. I got boundaries, you didn't know? I do. You gotta be a pretty girl to push it in my nose. Tippy toes is what my dad chose to leave the bedroom with. He acted way too suicidal for a child, so when I was 10 and shit, when he slept too long, I had to check on him. I did. Big respect to him. I love you. Ever since I watched The Godfather, I don't like people sitting directly in back of me. My father showed me The Godfather, and that's the only thing he did that was fatherly. Don't talk to me. Talkative men bother me. Too much time on your hands, go have some fun or stack some cash or something. It's past the cup, I need a happy buzz. Vodka got me talking with a lisp. It's not a Grey Goose, it's Daffy Duck. Happy brunch, happy
Is Token okay? Who's rapping like Token right now? I need Token featuring Corey Guns immediately. I need Token either featuring Corey Guns or versus Corey Guns, and I need the track to be 10 minutes long. And then I can then I can die. Then I can die knowing who the lyrical alien is. But if Token keeps rapping like this, oh yeah, he's goated. What are we talking about? Token is really leaving. You know what I'm saying? He's leaving.
Talk to me. Talkative men bother me. Too much time on your hands, go have some fun or stack some cash or something. It's past the cup, I need a happy buzz. Vodka got me talking with a lisp. It's not a Grey Goose, it's Daffy Duck. Happy brunch, happy birthday.
What's your lucky number?
24, always been my lucky number. It's me and my sister's birthday, and it's how many hours are in a day, and that puts me in first place. So when Dad died on the 24th, I took it as a good thing.
Yo, see that there's something special about what you can do with hip hop. It's one of the reasons hip hop just kind of took over. You know what I'm saying? And I know that hip hop hasn't charted now in something like, I don't know how many months now, that Kendrick Lamar kind of put everybody under the dirt. And now he's not even in the top 24, I don't think, anymore. So, maybe we're coming upon, a new era where hip hop is going back to the underground where it belongs. But listen, Token just kind of scrambled our brains, and now I'm ready for the morning.